Professor Duan, Ben, and friends from all the NGO, private sectors, and COHK, all the young people here, if you consider yourself young, you're who I'm addressing to, very good morning. It is indeed my pleasure, to welcome you all in the Youth Collab Hong Kong Dialogue. I'm actually very delighted to join you here because, always when I, come to these youth events, it makes me feel young. But there's one caveat here because when I come back to Chinese University of Hong Kong, I always feel old because this is actually the university that I graduated from many, many years ago. Jokes aside, I love hanging around with young people at work. Maybe, joining all these recruitment events or, just having a chat over a coffee with millennials or Gen Y colleagues. Because I always find that the conversation is filled with curiosity, a lot of questionings, but a lot of passion, as well as, a lot of hunger. I often hear people say that, the young people of this generation is very different from our generation. There is certain truth of it, but for myself, my experience with them, I always find similarities rather than differences. I think when we were young, we were all young. Think about it. We felt that our future is full of possibilities. We were ambition, driven, very passionate, and also courageous. We want to have our own world. We want to conquer the world. We want to make our dreams come true. I think, I in the past and you at the present will think the same. However, I think the difference is that we may come up with different ways to realize our dreams. We may find different ways to get our ambitions into actions. A few days ago, I saw it from TV that a group of young secondary school people, they go into a auction, bidding a booth in the New Year, Chinese New Year fair. In fact, this is not new because if you look at the news every year, there is a similar group of young people doing so. Today, young people has an urge to create and build, incubate ideas, organize resources, and put all these ideas into practice. To me, this is called entrepreneurship. And to all the young people in the audience, nurturing yourself with entrepreneurship, it will become your biggest asset in building your future career. It doesn't matter if you want to work for a big corporation or you build your own business. Having the entrepreneurship spirit will help you to gain success all along. In a survey commissioned by Citi and Citi Foundation, which we have 7,000 respondents, the results show that 70% of the youngsters today, of the respondents, they think that they are very optimistic about the future career opportunities. And very encouragingly, the entrepreneurship spirit is particularly high. 86% in the developing country and 56% in the developed country. This is the reason why Citi and Citi Foundation makes youth one of our focus of our corporate citizenship effort and support this particular program worldwide. Young people also have a few asks. They want to acquire the necessary skills to fit the right jobs. And along the way, they want mentorship as well as advice, from people like us, who's a little bit older and more experienced than them. Citi and UNDP co-created program aims to do this. The project's main objective is to establish a common agenda for Asia-Pacific countries to empower youth as agents of social change and drivers of sustainable development goals, while enhancing the economic empowerment. In Hong Kong, we joined forces with the COHK, to form the Youth 4.0 initiatives. We hope that the Youth 4.0 will start a conversation as well as to start a movement in Hong Kong, a movement of empowering youth with the skills and network they need, a movement of catalyzing social innovation. Last but not the least, I want to thank you, UNDP and the COHK, speakers, and all the other partners who have successfully organized this event. And thanks to all the young people who have worked very hard, to develop the solutions to the challenges. And my best wishes to a successful Hong Kong dialogue. I hope all the participants has a very rewarding time at the event, not just the participants from the youth, but also those who have helped in this program. Thank you very much.